underappreciated players, Arda. Not underrated, but underappreciated.
What does that mean?
Well, it means, there are certain seasons that I feel have been overlooked in the 2021-22 season. Players that are obviously well-known, like Matthew Tkachuk, for example.
Okay.
Right? But do people realize how good he is this season when he's got Johnny Gaudreau on one side scoring 100 points and Elias Lindholm and Michael Backlund on the other side doing defensive things? Probably not. So I wanted to look at some underappreciated players this season, such as, for example, Robert Thomas of the St. Louis Blues. Now, Robert Thomas has been overshadowed by Jordan Kyrou's breakout season, but Robert Thomas is 3.3 points per 60 minutes this season, second to Johnny Gaudreau in primary assists per 60 at 5-on-5, having an absolute breakout season. Is he the top center or is Ryan O'Reilly the top center? I don't know, but he's really, really good. Darcy Kemper of the Colorado Avalanche. Remember earlier this season, Arda, when we all thought Darcy Kemper wasn't going to be the answer for the Colorado Avalanche after Philip Grubauer took his talents to Seattle? Well, it turns out he is. He's been the best goalie in the league statistically since January 1st.
What's your Twitter opinion on the Avalanche again?
The Avalanche are bland. Mike Matheson of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, I am big enough to admit that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong about the Avalanche being bland, but I was wrong about this being a poor acquisition for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I didn't like his contract, but it turns out guy's pretty good. Leads the Penguins defense in expected goals per 60. Just like Cody Ceci and Trevor Daley, Arda, Mike Matheson finding new life on the Penguins' blue line.
Can I go back to Kemper for just 1 second?
Yeah, sure.
Is it, and I get, listen, you really did say that the Avalanche are bland and you set up a Twitter storm. I don't want to talk about the vanilla ice cream part of that. What I do want to talk about is Kemper not getting enough love simply because he's surrounded by so many superstars, despite the fact that goaltending is probably the most important position in hockey?
No, that's exactly right. And when I say they're bland, I say that because, one, they got a lot of bland people on the team, but two, because they're too good. They remind me of those Red Wings teams where you just kind of like pencil in the W next to their names on the schedule. Like, they're just too good. There's no adversity. The Golden Knights, adversity. The Edmonton Oilers, adversity. The Minnesota Wild, super personality, not adversity. The Avalanche will be compelling around the second round.
Agreed.
But right now, they're in cruise control, and they're a little bland. But vanilla ice cream bland. Like, I love vanilla ice cream. I love the Colorado Avalanche. If it's next to chocolate habanero ice cream, I might be like, I'm more interested in this other one.
But you're still picking vanilla ice cream to win the Stanley Cup.
Oh, we're not on that show yet, buddy. We're not on that show
I just wanted to hear, vanilla ice cream is in contention.
There's a Wild Blues series that may have some impact on the Avalanche.
If you won the Stanley Cup, would you eat vanilla ice cream out of the cup, out of the bowl? Would that be your choice?
Chris Draper's child pooed in the Stanley Cup. You remember that, right?
Yeah, Ed Olczyk's horse ate out of it. I know.
Okay, so no, I'm not eating or drinking anything out of the. Okay, I am drinking something out of the Stanley Cup, but I'm not eating anything out of the Stanley Cup.
Whatever. If I won the Stanley Cup, I would drink everything out of the Stanley Cup. Give me not a chance.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.